What's up, my brother?
Whitebeard just got his character adjustment and the community is split right now. Some players are saying he's still mid, some are saying he's useless because Blackbeard and Garp will cook him anyway. But after looking at the full kits, I honestly think people are judging this buff the wrong way. Because Whitebeard isn't trying to beat the meta, he's trying to slow it down. And today, we're gonna break that down. In this video, I want to answer one simple question. Is Whitebeard actually bad after the buff? Or is he just misunderstood in the current meta? And to answer that, we need to look at what's really happening in League right now. Yo, we cooking that match though. Eee. Right now, the game is dominated by a few key types of units. First, the Dark Element units, which is Blackbeard V2 and Garp. These units control fights. They don't just win duels, they dictate the pace of the match. Then you have units like Saturn, who punish defenders and create chaos around objectives. Yeah, defenders and runners. And on the other side, you've got Kizaru, an RGB attacker who just brings insane pressure and mobility. So when you look at this environment, it's very aggressive, very fast, and very hostile to traditional defenders. Okay? And that's important because if you judge Whitebeard like a duelist or an attacker or a damage dealer, he looks weak, of course. But if you judge him like a defender, the story changes. This adjustment didn't turn Whitebeard into a damage monster. Instead, it did three major things. First, it made him more consistent. His normals and skills are easier to land, which means fewer whiffs and fewer punish windows. Second, it massively improved his survivability. I think that's one of the best. Okay, the full shield alone lets him stall way longer than before. And third, it improved his ability to control pace, more tremor uptime, more knockbacks, better interruption potential. So when you combine all of that, Whitebeard doesn't suddenly start winning fights, okay? He just becomes way harder to remove from a flag, and that's a huge difference. Let's be honest, Whitebeard is not beating Blackbeard in a straight fight. Okay? I repeat, Whitebeard is not beating Blackbeard in a straight fight. Blackbeard has pull mechanics, ignore defense, invincibility, and insane fight control. Okay? But here's the key thing. Whitebeard doesn't need to win the duel. He just needs to not die instantly. With the new shield, knockbacks, and tremor pressure, he can stall Blackbeard long enough to burn time and wait for backups. And in high level play, time is everything. If you have been watching me playing on stream, you know. Okay, let's talk about Garp. Garp is another unit that forces defenders off flags with pressure and burst. It doesn't mean you're pushing them, it means that you're clapping those defenders, okay? Whitebeard still won't out damage him, but tremor and knockbacks can interrupt Garp's momentum. So again, it's not about winning the fight, it's about slowing the push, slowing or stalling. There we go. Okay, next is Mr. Spider-Man right here. Mr. Spider-Man is designed to punish runners and some defenders, since he's a runner defender, okay? Especially low HP ones or the ones that got the HP cut, you're cooked. But Whitebeard's job isn't to counter Mr. Spider-Man right here. It's to hold space and deny easy captures. Different roles, different purpose. Next, against Kizaru. This is actually where Whitebeard gains more value. Kizaru relies heavily on tempo and mobility, right? And Whitebeard's larger hitboxes, tremor, and shield make him very annoying to deal with. He won't delete Kizaru, but he can disrupt his flow, which is huge in team fights. Also, again, I repeat, you will land your hit, so there's a low whiffs when it comes to Whitebeard. And you kinda need to just hit that Kizaru, and you can hurt him. I think the biggest mistake people are making right now is judging this buff based on whether Whitebeard can beat the top units, but that's not what defenders are supposed to do, my brother. Attackers win fights, runners win maps, defenders win time. And this adjustment clearly pushes Whitebeard into that role, okay? He's not a carry defender, he's not a duel defender, he's an anchor. So, is Whitebeard broken after the buff? I would say no. Is he useless? Also no. He's playable, solid defender who excels at stopping runners, stalling pushes, and buying time for your team. And in this fast meta, that actually has a lot of value, in my opinion. But I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you think Whitebeard will actually be relevant in high rank? Or do you think the dark meta is just too strong for him to matter? Let me know in the comments. I read it every single time, so just let me know. And you know what? That's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty and stay awesome, and salty rock. Now signing off.